Hello one and all, and welcome to YouTuber Review, a show where we go through some of the biggest names in YouTube and analyze them for their quality of content, the current status of their channels, and the personalities they put behind it, while at the same time giving them a minor helping of criticism, but only as long as you spell minor like this. On our last episode, the Mighty Wheel of Selection chose none other than the YouTube vlogger IJustine. Well, I guess not entirely vlogger, she does a lot of things on her channels. For example, she is also an avid video gamer and records herself playing them quite often, and she can often be found flaunting some of the latest gadgetry and technology. And by that I mean Apple stuff. She's kind of fucking obsessed with everything Apple. It's like kind of her thing. If ever Apple comes out with like anything new at all, she completely loses her shit and absolutely needs to buy it. Yeah, because her name is IJustine. It has the I in front of it because like all of the Apple products have an I in front of it. Basically what I'm saying is she sold her soul to Apple. Okay, I'm not blaming her, I'm really not, because really, who on earth could resist those amazing stickers? Pretty sure people have died over these stickers before. She's very involved in geek culture and is very quick to jump on any social or gaming trends that are going along. And of course, her extremely joyous and bubbly personality in most of her videos helps her along as well. She comes across as a person that would appeal to a lot of teenage girls and younger. But of course, now you know just a little bit about her channel, and before we get too deep into it, let's just get right into the review. The massive YouTube channel known only as IJustine, according to her About page, joined the wonderful website which is known as YouTube all the way back on May 6th, 2006. Yeah, this is one of the original YouTube channels, believe it or not. As far as her description goes, she has a bullet point list of what she does: tech, video games, failed cooking attempts, vlogs, and more. Tells you to email her and shows you the email, and also says buy my book. But over IJustine's 10 years on this website, she has gained herself a massive number of followers. I mean, look at that number, 3 million? Jesus Christ, man, how many Apple products do you need? As far as other content from her goes, she does have a second channel which she uses quite often called IJustine Gaming, and really she just kind of plays a lot of Call of Duty on it with Nadeshot. Or really any trending or popular game at the time. There's probably a very good chance that she'll play it, including a several part Let's Play of Portal 2 that was uploaded to her channel and she completely deleted, and I only found out about this because of a fan. Thank you for notifying me. Yeah, she wasn't the brightest during this entire Let's Play. The only re-uploads of it I was able to find came from a smaller channel by the name of Forever Pandering 2. Thank you very much for actually re-uploading these and keeping these up here. It definitely did not show off one of IJustine's prouder moments. He also has the annoying orange on here, which she used to play a character on called Passion Fruit, and oh boy. And she also has a third channel that goes by the name of Other IJustine, and it's pretty inactive. I mean, the last video ever uploaded to it was about a year ago, so basically it seemed to be an extra little vlog slash backup thing. It wasn't something that she really needed, especially since a lot of it could be uploaded on her main channel, just thrown in with her regular vlogs. Now a lot of you may be asking yourself, okay, she seems kind of like an average person, how did she get so big, and what's really special about her content? And while this could be partially credited to time, yes, she's been here for 10 years, and to her credit, she's been uploading the entire 10 years. Hell, she's been uploading for a decade, and I'm sure that a certain select group of her fan base hasn't even been alive for all of it. But no, IJustine actually owes a lot of her fame and initial growth to a viral video that she did about 6 years ago. You guys remember those viral videos of that random girl dancing inside of an Apple store? Yeah, that was IJustine, and that was started by IJustine. And really, that's what helped get her channel to where it is today. Holy fuck, how do things like this go viral and jumpstart channels? But before IJustine rose to fame, she had actually started off by doing video vlogs and little skits. Her first ever video, in fact, being a skit video, which was uploaded 10 years ago. Yes, 10 years ago. This is an old video called The Oatmeal Project IJustine. Honestly, though, I don't get this video. Can someone explain it to me? I mean, she just literally goes ahead, makes some oatmeal, and then eats it. That's the entire video. What? Was this like some inside joke at her workplace that she wasn't allowed to eat oatmeal? I don't get it. Please, comments help me. Luckily, her videos on her main channel started to evolve more into video vlogging and tech-related geek-outs and nerdgasms and all that good stuff. And by tech, I normally mean things that have to do with Apple products or gaming. That's about it. Seriously, when any type of new Apple product comes out, she seems to be one of the first people to make videos on it that's not a TechRax channel. And she'll always seem to make videos coming up to the day of release as well to draw in the hype. And during the entire time, she'll seem to bring extreme enthusiasm towards the products and what her thoughts on them are and how much she can't wait to get her hands on them. And speaking of her somewhat unhealthy obsession with Apple products, and aside from just being, you know, the walking definition of brand loyalty, she managed to pull another viral stunt through Apple. And this entire stunt was basically called First in Line, and this was just her camping out days in advance just to be the first person in line in her area to get her hands on an iPhone. It was fucking ridiculous. And of course this video did go viral, earning her over 4 million views. So of course she continued to do this with other Apple products and other random major releases such as the Apple iWatch, which by the way she didn't even wait in line for. She just called it that in the title for extra views. Really all she did was meet up with a few friends who were waiting. And then she also camped outside of a Dunkin' Donuts when it was having its grand opening because reasons? Why would you wait outside of a Dunkin' Donuts for a grand opening? And then she also does cooking videos where she attempts to make recipes while at the same time following as few directions as she possibly can. And for most of all the technology that she covers, especially gaming and Apple products, she'll always seem to do an unboxing video for them. Ooh, careful IJustine, a knife like that, you're gonna put Unbox Therapy out of business. And really the unboxings go, she unboxes it, she plays with it a little bit, that's your video. It's shot well, I'll give her that. But really at the end of the day, really it's just a bunch of people watching a video on something that they don't have and wish they had themselves. In this case, the mini NES, you lucky! This is the slowest run of World 1-1 on Mario I've ever seen. And then as far as the vlogs, again, they are pretty decently shot. There's nothing really wrong with them. Like most vlogging channels, if you like their personality and like what they do on a daily basis, you're gonna like their channel and like their vlogs, and if you're not really interested in their life or their vlogs or their personality, you're likely not going to enjoy their vlogs. It's pretty simple. At least something that positively can be said about these vlogs is that she does put a lot of work into them. She does edit them down quite a bit. She jumps around with them quite a lot. It's not just raw footage after raw footage of stuff that you don't really need to see. But to help show you the work that she does put into her newer videos, let's just take a look at her newest video that was uploaded to her channel, which was simply named PS4 Pro Unboxing.
And also got to my left here some comparison items to compare to the PS4 Pro. This is the PlayStation 4. This is the Black Ops 3 edition. It's so beautiful, and I miss Black Ops 3 already.
The camera angles move around a lot, it's professionally lit, it actually looks like a very professional unboxing video. She even has the white table, the white background, everything's pristine. And really because of that, it just makes the product seem that much more shiny and spectacular. It's generally a very good unboxing video, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's very well shot, and if it's your type of video, it's your type of video. And yes, of course, they are family friendly, there are no cursing in them. In fact, her entire channel is pretty family friendly. She doesn't really swear at all. If you really wanted to see her swear, I think the first place you'd want to look is her gaming channel, because that's the most likely place you're gonna find it. Just letting it slip out in a bit of rage in Call of Duty. And because of this and her normally very joyous and very upbeat personality, well, it just kind of creates a very almost stagnant environment. Honestly, unless you're a massive fan of her content and like watching it all the time and are a massive fan of her personality, you're probably going to get bored of her videos relatively quickly. Really, it's a channel that you'll either like or you won't like, because a lot of it hinges on her personality, and if you're not really a fan of her personality, then you're not going to like the channel. And that's simply because a lot of the stuff that she does, especially in her vlogs, is pretty mundane to say the least. And a lot of times you'll feel like you're watching the same exact thing over and over again. But with that being said, I believe that it's just about time that we learned a little bit more about IJustine. First things first, her name is Justine Ezerick. She lives in California because of course she does. She likely owns every single iPhone available in every single color. She is the inspiration for the TV show iCarly. She sold her soul to Apple back in 2010. She secretly loves CSGO and endorses all of the gambling websites. She plays Call of Duty every day. Her makeup routine generally involves all of it. She has a poop emoji framed on her wall. She is banned from all of her local Apple stores for twerking on all of the employees. And this oatmeal video still confuses me, somebody please help. But with that being said, guys, I believe that it is time to give IJustine her final score. So for those of you who aren't aware, we rate channels on this show under 4 different categories. A 9 to 10 gets them a subscribe, a 6 to 8 gets them a check them out, a 4 to 5 gets them a maybe watch one of their videos and make your own decisions, and then a 1 to 3 gets them an avoid at all costs. So where does IJ end up ranking on this scale? Well, I am at the end of the day going to have to give IJustine a 7 out of 10. Definitely go and check her out if you have not yet. The videos themselves don't really have any flaws with them. They are all shot extremely well. They have perfect lighting. She does everything perfectly in them. And generally her content is very family friendly and has a little bit of something for everyone. But the fact that her personality is the way it is, and the fact that she, well, acts a bit ditzy in certain situations, it may very well put a lot of people off. Either way, her stuff is generally well done, and I recommend that you at least give it a look. But with that being said, it is once again time to spin the mighty wheel of selection. Snowcat, huh? Well, looks like we're taking a trip over to the moto vlogging side of YouTube. This is definitely going to be an interesting one, so make sure you guys stick around for that. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit that like button, and if you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. I would love a new addition to the Snake Army. Definitely be sure and go check out IJustine, the person featured in this review, of course. If you want to check them out, I just have them on screen right now. All you have to do is click it. It'll send you right to their channel. You can watch any of their videos, make your own opinion on them. I highly recommend that you do that. I mean, my word is my word, but still, you may like it, you may not. It's completely up to you. It's one of those subjective channels. Also, if you haven't yet, or haven't you checked out Lord Bung, he's been here forever. All you have to do is click him. It'll send you right to his channel. Honestly, if you go and check out any of my videos, he's probably there. You can go click on him. It'll send you right to his channel, and you can watch him. It'll be a great time, I promise. You definitely won't regret it. But now, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on the next video tomorrow. As always, Whiplash signing out.